ambitious. Has anybody been here ambitious? But in the Midwest, where I'm from, you can't be ambitious. Like, you are, but like, you can't be. Okay? Like, don't be an asshole about it. So I was raised outside of a town of 700 people. I was raised by church ladies, okay? And when somebody dies in a small town, the church ladies, they organize and they unite, okay? And within an hour, everybody's been notified, okay? Within 3 hours, every casserole has been made. And that entire family and their extended family and their second and third cousins have a meal. And they even delivered a refrigerator and a freezer in case. They run out of space, which they will. But if you say, oh my God, Gladys, you did such a good job, it's just leftover. It's just a little something that I had in the cabinet, you know. So when I was raised, they found out early on that I could sing songs, and they said, oh, Sheila can sing songs. She can sing for the senior center because, you know, they're getting sad. Those pioneers up there, they're getting sad. You mentioned being a financial advisor. My mom's a financial advisor. She started in the 80s, so that was a big deal. And she taught me well. She's like, no, Sheila, if you need to get groceries, number one, you're going to go to the dollar store, okay? You're going to go to the vintage can section, and it doesn't matter if it tells you what it's on there. It doesn't matter. It's probably got some corn in it, which is good fiber. So that's what we're going to eat, okay? And then you're going to go to the Cool Whip section, and you're going to get as many as you want. That's fat-free. Okay? And you can, when you're done baking your pie or just eating it like ice cream, you can freeze it. Have you tried that? Highly recommend it. You just save them because those are your dishes now, okay? You know, Sheila, expired food, that's a lie. They tell you to keep it poor, okay? That's not real. That's not real. You just shave the mold off. You guys, how am I alive right now? Yeah, I was raised by women who basically ran the town and told their husbands, you're doing such a good job. I don't know how men survived the pioneer days. I don't actually know. So when I left for college, I'm filling out my FAFSA form. I'm like, okay, I gotta eat the dented cans and the whipped cream, and I'm gonna get scholarships, and I got denied. What the fuck? Like, I did all the things my mom taught me. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I've been squirreling away a little money for you. $90,000. I'm going to private school in Colorado. I'll see you later. So I did. You know, I left that church lady life behind because nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. But I kept my ambition. Which is exactly why when my friend asked me a year ago to go on a wilderness trip to Moab on a river, I was like, abso-fucking-lutely, I'm gonna do that. And I didn't say that because I'm a wilderness woman. I am not, okay? When I think of roughing it, I think of like the Super 8, like extended stay, or like being at the Lilith Fair and going to the porta potties. I'm like, this is hardcore. I am hardcore. As long as it's in the afternoon, I'm not going after 8 because that's ridiculous. So I was like, I'm definitely going on this wilderness trip because you don't say no to your friends, you don't. And also, that would make you look weak and not tough. And I'm tough. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna go in this wilderness. I'm from the country. I come from pioneer ladies. I come from church ladies. I can just bring 4 casseroles and we'll be set. How hard could this be? So the first thing I did was I purchased the top 10 wilderness items on Amazon. It was not on sale. And then I laid on the floor for 7 minutes. I was like, yeah, we can do this. And I was ready. Like, how hard? Plus, to be fair, my friend, a Boulder, I'm from Boulder County. I'm not from there. I'm from South Dakota. They get real upset when I tell them that. My friend who invited me, she was like a wilderness guide, so she would take people I'm like, she's gonna keep you alive, but don't look weak, So you gotta look strong. And so, I have prepared. And, I also have, over the years, have grown my own mentors, right, that are not the church ladies. I've grown my mother mentors. You might know them. We've got Glennon Doyle and Mel Robbins and Brene Brown, and they were like, "Should we got this?" Glennon's like, "You can do hard things. You can do hard things." And Mel's like, Sheila, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Renee's like, vulnerability is being scared sometimes. You just gotta get out there and do hard things and be scared. Fuck yeah. My mom's like, why on earth would you go on a river trip when you have a perfectly good house that you spend obviously way too much on? Okay? Who's going to support your community while you're gone? Who's going to see you at the senior center, Sheila? So obviously I proved her wrong. I am a wilderness woman, Mom. So we drive to Moab. 17 women, all mothers, right? I mean, how hard could it be? We obviously handle everything. We get out there. Day one, I'm like, all right. Number one rule of ambitious women is don't look weak, okay? So you have to look like you know what you're doing, and you will not be left behind. So I pay attention during the instruction of rowing this canoe, paddling something, I don't know. But I've been working out, I've been taking Ozempic, I'm ready to go. Ready, I'm not gonna lay that shit down. So I get paired up with Lauren. I've met Lauren a handful of times. She seems like a nice lady. She's got strong arms. We're gonna own this river, okay? It's not a contest, in case it is. So we get out there. Lauren's in the back, I'm in the front. I will not be the weak link. I will not. And we get going, and the current and my paddling, we're just circling in the river. There's 8 other boats, they're going mostly in the right direction. And then the river just kind of pops us onto a sandbar, and I turn to apologize to Lauren for my lack of planning. Obviously, I didn't watch Moana enough times. I tried 3 small children. I do my best. And I look back, I kid you not, this is a fact story, my friends. Feet up, tits out. She's got a joint in her mouth. Where's the fucking paddle? Where's the paddle? She has no paddle. She's on a trip. I am not on the same trip. We do not have the same goals. I don't know if you've ever been on a group project. Okay, you're all entrepreneurs. You know when you've been in a group project and everybody else sucks? You're like, I guess I just gotta paddle myself down this river for 100 miles. That's fine, because when you have ambition, you just do it. You're just this is my reality right now. And so I was like, I will man this boat. I will woman this boat. And so I did. I did woman the boat. And we went 15 miles that day, and my back hurt real bad. But I'm not a bitch, okay? So I just went with it. I was like, all right. I packed myself a Costco-sized thing full of Advil because while I got rid of most frugality, I still believe in Costco. So I got my Costco size of Advil. I took as many as it was allowing me to take. And I packed my tent up and I slept on the ground. I didn't sleep. But luckily, I also packed my Costco size of sleeping pills, so that worked out. Next day, new partner. My friend was amazing. She partnered us with new people every day so we couldn't click up and not everybody could get screwed by Tits Out Lauren. I get a new partner. I have found out in the last 12 hours that the back of the boat is what steers. So I'm in the back of the boat, and I'm like, all right. And I just steered the boat. I don't know if the person in front of me paddled. That was not my plan. I don't care. I will succeed. I will get through this river. But I get there, we get to the end of the road, another 15 miles. My body hurts so bad. I have 6 more days of this. And I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, we need a new plan, Sheila. We need a new plan. And then Rachel comes up and she goes, you guys, I saw the most beautiful Venus. It was so beautiful. So I see this. fucking beaver. Where's my beaver? Next day, I tossed the Advil and I'm like, okay, I packed something just in case. I packed some marijuana pills. Like they're like 2.5 milligrams. It's like microdosing, you guys. This is like discount store medicine. I'm not here to get high. I just need to calm the fuck down and accept my fate. So I take a pill and I'm like, this is okay-ish, I'm fine-ish, right? And I look for beavers. Run. Not that kind of beaver.
Sorry.
That's why dudes are not
Whoops.
No beaver. Like, the next morning, I wake up, it's raining. It's raining outside. My vagina's been wet for 3 days. There is sand in places that I will just permanently have sand. I haven't had my spiritual awakening with my beaver yet. Like, I'm the best paddler, obviously, on this entire trip. And so I take like a name brand dose of marijuana because while I like to be in control of my life, I have clearly lost that battle on this river trip. So I take a name brand dose, which is like, I don't know, 8 milligrams or something like that. What does that even mean? Who knows? I felt fucking great. I had arrived on Lauren's trip and I was like, I get it. I get it, you guys. But I'm still looking for that beaver. Like if we're in a river in Moab, why are there not more beavers? Listen, we get to the end of the trip. I've just been taking all sorts of doses of whatever because, I mean, I'm sleeping on the ground, nothing's comfortable. And the last evening, I'm sitting there, high as a kite, and I'm like, fuck the beaver, because all these women that I'm with that have kept me alive, they're my beaver, They're my beaver, God damn it, I'm my own beaver, you know what I mean? Everybody deserves a little beaver energy. Even Ron and Joseph deserves a little beaver energy.